Good day. I would like to discuss feature toggles with you. Feature toggles have been an important part of software engineering for a long time now. They are an essential part of the way of working in any mature continuous deployment pipeline. They enable teams to move features into mainline code releases while only exposing the new code if and when required. So how could we use feature toggles in operations? For that, I would like to discuss this little bit of code with you. It's terrible code, but we've all written it before. It models a basic LAMP stack while hard-coding most parameters we need. In modern times, most of us would have refactored this into the following roles and profiles. But on closer look, we can still see that all the technology have hard connections between them. There's no way for us to choose any other web server, for instance, or a different database. And we assume certain technologies to be present on all the platforms we deploy on, which might not be the case. So we need to be able to create some more abstractions here so we can choose the technologies we want and decoupling our choices. First of all, we can have a look at Boolean feature toggles. These are a simple test where we can select the technology we need. Technologies like Apache are tried and tested in most of our applications. But what if a team wants to experiment with new technologies or simply can't work with the current ones? Our SRE teams or central engineering teams can set up the code in the way I describe here. By simply allowing teams to switch on or off their favorite web server in Hiera, we allow them to select this new technology. It also allows the central teams to very easily check in Hiera what teams have enabled other web servers, the non-standard web servers. The other option of feature toggles is a case switch, as I showed here, where we try to install a service on a node. The case switch will go through a list of options and then eventually will bow out gracefully by telling the engineer that the service cannot be obtained or cannot be resolved, and therefore the catalog compilation will fail. For instance, on a CentOS 6 machine, it will simply select the old school init service file, whereas on modern systems that have systemd, like on CentOS 7, the systemd service file will be deployed. The other option is to do a string compare, or in our case, most likely a version compare, like the example I've shown here. When the system release version is higher than 7, then we want to install Apache fast CGI modules in a different way than on the old school CentOS 6 servers, allowing us to deal with more than one major release of CentOS. And to conclude, we can basically rewrite our initial role web server into a simple 3-profile stack that allow individual teams to select what technology they want, when they want it, and on what platform.